body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Oh god, I don't remember how to play.
I'm trying to remember.
You press R to leave a room. You don't have to click the door. You can press R and that will leave the room. And
What
yeah.
the fuck is this? I didn't know it
That's
had a
the
mini
map?
map.
I think you did, but you just haven't used it a
I've
lot.
never used a mini map before. What the hell is this? This would have been so much easier. Whatever. Too late. Did I want to go to the dining
I
hall? I
think
don't
we
remember.
used it at the start. Like I used it to show you where the shop was.
Oh, maybe.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission.
I just thought. I mean, since a day had passed, maybe it had reset.
Actually, the freaking game music is like the same volume as your voices, so I need to turn you guys up a bit. Okay, should be good. Sorry.
Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it.
Oh my god.
I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Batgirl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. God, we're not savages.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash.
Oh no. Oh no.
As long as it's you and no one else, I just don't mind.
Makoto, my offer still stands. I will pay you. I will pay you to take her off my hands.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Yes, Hina. Ignore Toko.
Nah, cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, or for your wedding, for anything. Maybe
Your
she's
wedding.
mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore.
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. I don't remember why. Is she breaking into something? Oh god. The best thing to do right now is just keep
Very
quiet.
strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
How the fuck do you know that? You
Oh
freak?
yeah, I think
Because he
I
was
think
there
we
last
actually
night.
took a key.
Yeah, she gave him the key, so that to like...
Yeah, because he's suspicious of her, because she won't tell anyone what her talent is. So he took her key, so she can't be in a room.
That makes sense.
You know?
I was blowing my nose.
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
Oh.
Thanks, Yasuhiro, for explaining it.
Ah! Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey! Don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... Hey! Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you, fart face.
What the heck?
For serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other.
So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
What the heck could she have gone?
Um,
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can we not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange.
Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but was somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? His office? Me? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Pre-time? Whew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night.
Dun, da, 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 da.
Pre-time!
You gonna
Free
go
time.
Are we doing the lottery
As
wheel again?
you can imagine, you can't hang out with Kyoko at the moment. You don't know where she is.
Who's even left that I actually want to hang out with?
I don't know who you haven't talked to for a while. I think at the moment
I don't think. I don't know.
yeah,
I know
you
we
can
had
hang
got-
out with anyone but Kyoko at the moment, because Kyoko, you don't know where she is. So
Do we want to do the
obviously you can't hang out with
roulette
her.
wheel?
How do I bring up the map? Oh no.
F1.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. There you go. Do you want me to random decide it,
hell?
or would you like to
Why is it
pick?
sideways
We
like
have
that?
Hina,
Why is it sideways like that?
Yaku,
It's always been that
What?
way.
It hasn't. It's weird.
Hiro, or Toko.
Where's everyone? Fuck. What? Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say,
Alex, find
generally
a
when
new
you get a
floor.
new area, they're up there. If you want to know what the random wheel says, the random wheel says Hina.
Okay.
It's donut time.
It's donut time. Okay, I sneezed. I hope that didn't pick up. I think I'm muted.
Nope.
You're good.
Don't
I
mind me
think it is.
crying over here in the corner over Sakura. But even if it's hard, you have to endure, endure, endure.
Well,
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Landreau.
hmm.
But every passion's endurance has its limits.
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Heck yeah!
Yeah.
I think we need a
Let's
change of
spend
pace.
time with Hina.
And when I think change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
Oh my god. 50
Beach episode!
Chase my pace with Hina.
What would you like to give her?
Does she like flotation donut?
She does. They are two things she loves.
Oh, donut and swimming. This is the best gift ever, Makoto. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto.
Ah,
Or I mean, not not that kind of like.
Seeing Hannah so pleased with like a carrot makes me happy.
aw.
Hey Makoto. I'm so tired.
Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
50 laps around the pool was nothing anymore. But I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to push up, sit up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each.
One Punch
I
Man.
know. It's
One Punch
pathetically low.
One Punch Man only did 100.
Oh, really?
Hina is the one punch flick. The one flick man. Like one
flick
flick
woman.
and just like her fingers are buff.
Well, that would explain it.
Aw.
One hit woman.
I'm tired. I want something sweet. I
Right.
crave. I want those things that you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, eggs, and then deep fry them.
So what Hina's looking for is churros. Actually, kind of want to see what she'll say. You talking about churros?
Oh man, churros are good too. Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. It's almost the same as what I'm craving, but they're
Yeah.
pathetically low on the tier of pastries. I guess you could probably put them in the same category, huh? But not the same tier. It's different, okay?
Want some cookies? You don't deep fry them.
No. Since when do you deep fry a cookie? God, Makoto, you're
I've never
supposed to
had
be-
deep fried Oreos.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like cookies as much as anyone, but they're totally not filling.
You got it.
When you're as tired as I am, you want something that will leave you feeling full and gross.
I wonder if any girl in the history of human civilization has ever said something like that. No, Siri! Jesus. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you?
Give me them donuts. Don't tell anyone. There's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of the donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right?
Fuck no,
Really?
I want a donut.
You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts?
I love donuts.
Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. It's like a little mouth hug. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right?
I don't think I ever tasted egg and butter in my donuts, but okay.
Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effect, that's what they're talking about.
That's absolutely not true.
I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it.
I
Give me
just wa-
them donuts!
And just walk around me. Why you gotta go straight?
No,
Get out
she's
of the way!
gonna cut you.
Hina, I'm not in the way.
Wait for me, god of donuts.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Heck yeah. After I watch her run off, I went back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. All the donuts, my body and head feel like lead, and I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. How the fuck do you get sick in a controlled environment?
Makoto is special.
Eat 100 donuts and then see what happens.
Wheel
Your
of
stomach's
Wow.
Crying out in pain.
The Wheel of Decidicality went with Hina again, so I thought if you didn't want Hina again, I'd spin it again, and it came up with Hero. So take your pick, Hina or Hero.
I think I'll just go Hina.
Go with Hina, because you know what she likes. You know what she likes? She likes the donut flotations.
Heck yeah, more donuts.
A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's what he means. I think what he means is that you only really see how a strong person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I could really be.
Should I text Hina? Heck yeah.
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time!
But
She's so cute.
Don't stare, okay?
I ship it.
I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing.
huh?
Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kind of am. I wonder how come.
Cause you love me, Hina. You love the donuts. I give you donuts and you love me. Okay, I went swimming with Hina, which seemed kind of embarrassed. Hina and I agree closer. Yeah, take a donut.
Take
Do you
the
have any
donut.
for
Look,
donut?
tea.
Donut.
Give me that, give me that, give me that donut. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto.
Ah.
Or, I mean, not like, I'm like, kind of like, we've been over this.
Ah.
Don't get the wrong idea.
I'm so hungry.
Please.
Makoto, help me, I'm hungry.
Then you just have a bunch of donuts.
I need more.
What am I supposed to do?
Ah.
I need food, anything. I don't care what it is. A stack of paper, I need food.
That's not food, but okay. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
I can't. That's my secret weapon. For emergencies only. If I keep gorging on something like that, with that many calories, I'd get fat in no time.
So even she
Yes,
cares about that
Hina.
kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But
Besides, I don't want anything sugary right now. I want a salty snack.
Like potato chips?
Like ramen.
Ramen salty? How's that a snack?
you got it all wrong.
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen?
Show you. Without a doubt.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option.
What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and all, so...
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tonkotsu girl through and through.
Or you don't care about calories at all.
Pork-tastic, Makoto. The key element of any tonkatsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat.
Blah.
So you're okay with all that oil?
Ah.
Talking about it is just making me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall.
Oh, it's literally right across from where you are.
She's like,
I'm
I'm
crawling
ready
on the ground here.
You sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen
Batteries
has way more
depleting.
calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What? Are you afraid? Afraid of a little ramen? Pathetic, Makoto. You are so pathetic. I'm ashamed to know you.
Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up! Get out of my way.
I'm not
I'm
in your
gonna
way.
show you what a real man looks like.
I feel
Time
like
to pour
Hina
past
is the
it up.
definition of like Hina is like the definition of hangry.
Yes.
Hina is possessed by Elfman from Fairy Tale.
Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences?
No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't. If I don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Pork-tastic it up!
Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip towards the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. Good. Extraordinary focus. Interesting. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room.
Makoto just like backs away. Like, yeah, I'll leave you to it, Hina. I'll catch you later.
I'm getting the chills. How did you get sick? I feel
Food
kind of
poisoning.
Makoto is
dizzy.
special.
Is he actually like poisoned or something?
You know, I mean, the fact that he went into a room covered in dried blood probably wasn't the most sanitary environment.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's true. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say.
He's looking like Toko.
I was restless.
He's looking like Doug.
At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, why are you green now? Dream Makoto? A voice echoed across the walls of my
Makoto.
mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's yours. It's so familiar. Ah, it's
I understand.
it's me.
I understand. I should understand everything.
Makoto, I'm confused.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Oh, Nani? Nani desu ka? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
I wouldn't listen to your weird dream self.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh no. Is that Hero? Kinda looks like his hands. Fuck! Don't you dare kill my boy! He's still dreaming. This is Green Makoto.
This is green Makoto.
Hmm?
It was a dream.
Kyoko? What the?
You gotta kill him?
What did you?
Kyoko's like, I've had enough of this basic Makoto.
What did
Get
you
out of here.
say?
What's with all the ellipses? Come on.
Da 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 da.
That's
Just kind of, yeah, making the music. Da 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 da
This
da.
is one of the rare instances where the character in the game finds out, but we, the audience, aren't supposed to know.
Wait, what?
I think she's saying something to him, and this is one of those rare instances where, like, the person in the story finds out before the actual audience does.
That's weird.
I'm not sure. I thought it was just like he's feverish, so everything is like a swampiness, and then that's why it's like a da 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 da.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
No cursing.
Fuck you!
Family friendly Monokuma.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Ying. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Da-da-da. Ah. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, unfathomable lethargy. Okay, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left of me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was so desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Ow! Sorry.
You get to see this again, even though you just saw it.
I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. But he understands. That Makoto understands. Yeah. Said I was awake. There was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. Felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with a fever. Hey, Byron. Good boy. Yeah. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. And after that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what could she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Are you telling me to explore? I don't see the R button at the bottom. I should look for some kind of evidence. Okay, yeah, he does want me to explore. Should look for. I am looking for evidence. Another coin.
Nice coin.
Open the desk drawer and. Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing's inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means. The knife that told me to keep safe. I knew it. Just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall.
What's going on? Well, I'm not gonna do this by myself. I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah, then I can talk to everyone else about it. You're gonna get everyone else sick, Makoto. Come on.
Makoto doesn't trust himself to find the answer, even though he's been the one to solve the past,
Yeah.
4 trials,
It's literally
but
all up
he's
to
not
Makoto.
smart enough.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue.
Hey, Hina.
You really had me worried, What happened to you last night?
Worried?
Because, I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away on your doorbell, but you never answered. And we thought you'd be being, I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, So anyway, what are you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, then they can tell you all about it.
So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Yeah, we stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
The one game I lost. So you got here just
They
in time.
trust-
Come on, help me carry
They
it.
trust Hina to get breakfast. They're probably all getting donuts.
or ramen. Okay, sure.
Everyone's
Super
in the gym.
porky
Hurry up,
ramen.
I'll meet you there.
Gym? Why is everyone in the gym? The entire night? Okay.
They're having a sleepover party.
I guess-
Makoto, you slept through it.
Isn't that the gym right there? I
Yep.
think so. Yeah.
Ah,
What the heck was that
There you
before?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, or your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed.
Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed. They'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Oh. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger. I'm not that stupid.
You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Okay. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
I mean, he's kind of like full on the parts there, but sure, professionally
I think he
dismantled.
means that it's not like smashed to bits. Like his head has obviously been unscrewed properly to the point where it's not like smashed off.
And the wiring has been done properly. Like none of the wires
Okay,
got cut.
Makoto.
Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart? How can you, say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like ya. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart.
Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word.
Sorry. You're saying he wasn't moving at all?
I waited until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there, motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
Jesus.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any remote-controlled toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway?
But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart.
So he didn't break down.
So, in other words,
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Something unexpected.
They were probably so scared of Master they ran away into terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something?
Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? It's just a recording.
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's
Huh?
It's what?
A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What? What?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that.
It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What? What?
A motion sensor for serious? Oh, I'm just starting to get a little shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
Yeah!
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
he's not a man because he doesn't like ramen apparently.
You're so not fine. You're all.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned, the motion sensor is off right now.
Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
You should put it next to a window and have it detonate. So you can escape. Here, put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at that point. That's a big ass bomb. That thing? My eyes were glued onto Monokuma's remains. It just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could have, but what could that have been? And I thought about it. I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said?
Aww.
That's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
You were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room.
Now would be a great time to do it. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree?
But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight?
This isn't a very good motivating speech, Byakuya. You got mean wrinkles on
Shut
your forehead.
the fuck up, Makoto! We don't have time for this!
You got mean wrinkles on your forehead. I can't concentrate.
Yes, those are a part of my very being. Shut up!
Fine, you're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Now repeat back to me, Makoto. What are we doing?
Okay.
Yes, good, Makoto. Thank you. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Makoto, what do you have to do? No, Makoto, you have to prepare yourself. Not.
He just starts breaking down, like crying like a blubbering baby.
I'll follow you anywhere, master, to the ends of the earth.
Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
Oh, you know why?
How about that?
Oh, I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will and the entire universe on my side.
I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
Ah.
We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. My determination was beat into me.
Just beat into me.
Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Do I have to walk? I'm holding men's. God damn it. Where are we going? Do I have to talk to them? Where is it? This way. Okay. I only have one hand. It's just sitting on my other one. Right away.
It's locked, as expected. Makoto, use headbutt!
So what are you gonna do?
What?
Damn it, you didn't listen to me. Fine. I guess I don't have enough gym badges.
What a
Isn't
useless
it obvious?
Pokemon.
We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say.
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind didn't show up while we were in there.
Oh, he is in there.
So, in other words,
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Makoto, you can be the lookout. You're good at looking at things.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
We've come this far. We cannot back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. Right, Makoto?
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I mean,
for serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
If only you had Sakura with you. Oh, Sakura.
She could just flick the door and it would explode open.
I
actually,
know.
Sakura
Okay,
could
good.
just give it a stern look and it would bust.
Well, how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Makoto, hit the door!
Oh,
Use
what
Makoto as a battering ram.
It's okay, guys. I'm
I
good.
can still go on.
This is revolution. Oh, what about that one thing? A shovel? Things in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Oh, well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What? What?
That's straight up unreasonable.
I burn myself.
Naturally.
Surely you'd like your to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable!
Oh my god. That took ran off loud as I heard of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man.
He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger. But if that risks means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm so no. I'm totally flubs.
Flabbergasted?
What?
Oh my god.
What? Rose, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Chill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, it's the wondiferous murdiferous fiend here to greet you with a
It's hard. Razor sharp.
razor sharp style.
God.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe.
No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe!
Seeping imbecile! Oh, master! You wound me with your executive level bars. Bourgeois! Here comes the bloody nose!
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory.
Oh my god. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they
Not
switch.
possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate, and I already
Ooh,
spend
yes,
most of it
yes.
tolerating Makoto.
The light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery.
Have you reached that
Yep.
certain age?
Now we need to just figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What did you find?
Corpus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
Found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden.
Okay. Tippity tappity tippity tappity. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but best girl? Oh. Is it best girl? His nails. Red Penton nails. Is it the dangerous? I don't remember her name anymore. The other student. I don't remember the name anymore.
I'm surprised you can't when she like whispers in your ear, you know?
It's
That
been like
cutscene
3
over and over
months.
again.
Mukuro
Mukuro
Ikusaba.
Ikusaba. 16th student, they hidden somewhere within the school.
Yeah,
The one
we
they
last
call
played this in
Ultimate
August,
Despair.
so it's been a while.
Watch out for her.
It's been 3 months.
I saw someone
Almost
laying on
4.
the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried into their stomach up to the hilt. Whoa, what the? Are they really dead? Oh, sorry.
For sure, but
Who is it?
What are you doing, Kyoko? What are you doing? Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me.
I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
Well, I guess that explains why she switched.
No way!
are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find.
Dead. Okay. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. And the victim is a total mystery. With only one thing I do know. Is whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here?
Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven in their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright pink. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
How can he be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
No! You can't step on that!
We'll step on that.
You're too fast!
Willow,
You're gonna break it.
Please stand by.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh?
Oh, how can you tell?
Fingernails.
Oh, I think I see the outline of her chest, and that's just a general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then it could be.
Okay then.
Yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't!
But by the time he called out, it was already too late. His hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant... Oh!
Oh no!
There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but
Come
then...
on.
Hurry up, put out the fire.
As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water.
Hold on one sec, guys.
So wait, he put the bucket in Makoto's hands and then told him to dump it?
Yep.
What?
He was in a trance.
Why would he do it himself when he can make Makoto do things?
Yeah, that's like a lowly peasant thing that Byakuya would do. There's no way you would ever do that.
Sorry, my dad's leaving for a sleep study, and so I had to say goodbye to him. Come on, dump the water on it.
Hi! That
Okay.
upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. And flesh. Unless it wasn't.
And burning flesh.
I guess that took care of it.
But what the hell, man?
Huh?
It exploded?
Oh, that Toko, are you alright?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now, the body...
What?
It's burned to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
Look, did you guys see how the light, like they had kind of done Microsoft Paint over the red blood splatter?
No.
If you look at it, there was a tiny bit of red underneath where it looked like blood had been like changed color.
Look, your pets.
I mean, this game was originally gonna be a lot darker in the test, so it wouldn't surprise me if they just changed it all.
Now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was?
Who isn't here right now?
Oh, God. Oh, both of them are in here now. Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
Uh,
It's Kyoko.
Kyoko? And that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
But I mean, who else?
Hi, baby.
There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
The man. But haven't we determined that it's a man?
What?
No.
They said it might have been the old headmaster or something.
Yeah, might.
Yeah, they said the headmaster is a man in his late 30s.
Yeah. Oh well.
what?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering.
Come on, Makoto, when you gonna tell them about your dream?
But I have a reason to believe it may be true.
Can you guys hear Mittens purring?
No.
No.
He's very loud.
The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
But that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
Oh wait, that's me. I forgot. I was like, oh, I haven't done Alter Ego in so long. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Well,
Mukuro Ikisaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Suddenly
Yes.
useful person.
Byakuya just don't want Makoto to know more than him.
Send a snap. He's just flopping all over my desk. What are you doing? Oh my god, Vince. You're so happy though, I don't want to kick you off. Okay, well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Mittens! Ah!
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sounded like you. Ah! Man, he's holding my hand hostage.
No, human, you shall not play.
Can I get a snap of him doing it? Let's see.
How long is the investigation, by the way?
Not super long.
Okay.
This is a very short chapter.
Okay. Man, it's... Sounded like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Igasaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have the proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair.
I want to take a picture of you, man. So it's cute. Okay, whatever. What are you doing? Such a pest.
What if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot? How'd she end up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die?
How inconvenient. Death, you know.
I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Ah, hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What? What?
Oh yeah, she totally blew it up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
Oh, she survived. Gee.
Oh, she survived. Shit.
Huh? What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never inhale a single molecule of oxygen. That's okay. Scientifically inaccurate, but whatever.
Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
Okay. Right, now I have to focus on the body. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. But, fine. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all.
Digging her hands in there.
Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Really? You said you wanted to focus on the body. Something next to the body.
But ooh, shiny.
It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Or what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it just was a mini key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body.
I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to?
Even you don't know them.
Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
I mean,
So, in other words,
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the 2nd floor. It's in your hands.
so I'm your errand boy now. What?
Makoto, you
I'm just gonna
always
completely
being
forget
there.
about the body?
Yeah, you're gonna go search for where that key unlocks.
I gotta go quickly take out my trash, so I'll be right back.
So lost. Where the fuck was the headmaster's
okay.
room? Wasn't it on this one?
You're on the 5th floor, I think, now, and the headmaster's room was on the 4th floor?
Okay then. Rooms that need to check on this floor. The headmaster's room and the data center. Oh, I thought the chem lab was closed.
No, I think you went in there because that's where Sakura got her poison from.
The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found it in the garden into the keyhole. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess that all this running around paid off. You didn't even run around that much. I have to go tell everyone. I immediately headed back to the garden. That was fast.
First try!
Okay, I'll just do it. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor.
Then we can get into the data center now?
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll have to go to the data center and find out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here we are.
Looks like the door is still unlocked.
Hey, so when you open the door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're gonna ask that question now?
Nah!
Don't worry, we have Makoto.
What?
You've
in
been
other words,
cheered.
It's in your hands.
I don't get blown. Oh. In this context, again,
It means I trust you.
that's an absolute lie. I'm just being used.
That you are,
Don't
Makoto!
go. Don't go. Save me. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow. That is, look at all the colorful rooms. I don't recognize half of them. There's like...
It's been a while.
Yeah. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here we fear. The fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
Hey, that's...
Here, extending a trembling hand and pointed. Look at those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in this school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the whole sole purpose of this room is to watch us.
To watch us? Then this room is.
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt.
Mastermind's room. Guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. That's a door. Couldn't exactly tell if there was a handle, but now with this view, I definitely can. Watching us.
Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had a key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind.
I don't know, this seems a little bit too convenient, don't you think? And I don't trust it.
And the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead?
It would seem so.
For serious?
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself.
The Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But if the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first.
Huh? But what about the exit?
If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place.
No, no, boredom.
And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered?
So,
So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
It's not like the knife fell out of the fucking sky.
Whoa, but knives fall out of the sky all the time.
It's
Well, why is it
rain
gotta
and
be that
knives.
way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here.
Okay then, let us begin our search. It is time to uncover the identity of the mastermind.
Here, Karen. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop alter ego was installed on.
They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in?
What century are you from?
Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and alter ego.
Well, you may be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about that now.
You're right. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. It could be inside. Right.
The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh.
Yeah!
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Mina's right, the mastermind's gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I don't know about that. I don't think you should just assume. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us.
As long as I have this.
Huh?
Look at my master go! It's like a feast for the eyes!
That is deeply concerning.
How much is a monthly membership?
Oh my god.
Deeply concerning.
Don't worry about her. She's okay. She's, you know.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following your every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Okay, now I talk to everyone? Or is there more? There's one more thing. There's something showing up on this one.
Oh, hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait, so if we hook up the antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning heat is here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
You're all starved up for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh. Ho 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 ho!
What's wrong?
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I've got the TV working. Really? All we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it.
Freaking idiot mastermind, you guys need to cut me free from your regrets of the outside world.
Heck!
And they were sitting on here on the TV, and they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
Creepy. Oh, this is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird.
You're weird. Weird in every possible way. And not just weird, super weird.
But
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is this showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh,
You
good
try
idea.
turning it off and on?
Vera went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, this must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Hmm?
Oh god.
What?
Huh?
Oh my god.
What?
Been a while, ya friggin' bastards.
Mama Nakuma.
You're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of
No,
here!
we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Good point.
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
I've connected the antennas, so what's it just showering us with the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
Huh? But what does that mean?
What the heck?
Yeah, it's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills,
This killing game
kills!
is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
Mickey Mouse, chill.
Mickey Mouse chill.
Doesn't even matter how many times he says it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning.
Huh?
But what? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found in hijacking the airwaves as easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you? All those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries? Even me learning you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. This was on. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they would have. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did?
Huh?
yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at the TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? It's like telling Dora where to go. She's gonna go wherever she wants, no matter what you say. Don't you think that that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first. Remember?
What?
Of course.
Yeah. Duh. There's the little business of.
Dingus dongus bingus bongus.
Heck yeah. Death?
A
Announcement?
body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you...
Huh?
Huh?
A class trial? Do you mean?
Oh my god.
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. I took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of
I
this.
thought that finally we could get out of here.
And plus, what did he say about the class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
That was Kyoko? It wasn't Mercury Kisaba? Nani?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kusama was the one who died.
The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility.
Body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. You can't be dead because I don't know your true life. I don't even know who
I
she
must
really
know
is.
you. You're not allowed to die until then.
I have it in like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
Myself?
Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life.
Wait, is you saying one of us killed Kyoko?
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said.
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Okay. Well, I better
Just
start by
like
checking
that,
out the
we get
Monokuma file.
investigations.
What is it, me? Did I kill him? Did I stab him in the chest? He ran away, and then... Did I stab her in the chest? She ran away, and then... She died there? Collapsed?
No, it's actually Makoto's secret evil twin that's been hiding underneath the floorboards this entire time.
That's the true 16th student. You're right. Even Makoto didn't know.
That's the voice that was whispering to you in the night.
Due to the explosion, victims' identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Several days? Oh, okay. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. I don't think Kyoko had painted nails, though. Did she? I don't think.
You've never seen her hands.
Oh, she had gloves on. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden.
Monokuma file.
Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to another. I just need to do what I always do. Oh, not what I want. Hold on. I check the body more thoroughly, and maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. She did wear those types of boots, though, didn't she? I don't know. Oh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity, so it would be difficult to put gloves over. Interesting. Interesting. Take this. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. It's a wolf! Maybe. Something I've never seen like it before. Tattoo on her right hand. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half to the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? I don't know, Makoto.
Makoto is like, surely you'll know, and it's like, I only know as much as you, Makoto.
White jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's all you're gonna say about this? Okay. Now you're making me question myself. No? Okay.
Do you want to step away from the dead body?
Heck yeah.
It's like, yep, I want to get away from the body.
There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does it mean this knife was what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding! This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences.
Oh.
What?
It's the knife the person was holding.
Well, yeah. Or the person in the map. I missed it. In that same Same knife was used to stab the same mast. Why am I on auto? How do I... So maybe
Press
this-
space to get rid of auto.
Okay. So maybe... Wait, how do I go to the... It's one of these buttons, right?
The F2,
There we go.
the transcript.
That same knife was used to stab that same masked attackers we found here. Whoever the person in the mask that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way!
Uh-oh.
I don't want to check the body yet. Why is there 2 ways to get to the body?
Cause...
I'm gonna look up
Must
plant.
check body.
Non-camouflage, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? It's not related to the case. Okay. Remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I have 4 chickens. Oh, 4?
Yo,
What's going on, Makoto?
I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5.
Yeah, right?
Huh?
Well, what's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short.
Huh? Ah!
It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
what?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. You know, then a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
I did my best. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Who would have funked it? This is one of the monitors. Actually, no, it's not totally useless no matter what. Well. Yeah, I guess I talk to people.
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, I was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. These do look like her boots, I think. I don't remember looking at her feet, though. Also, there was a knife
The
sticking out
camera
of her
doesn't
stomach.
often pan down to people's feet.
She had combat
Yeah.
boots, not stilettos.
Oh, okay. So there was stomach in the area, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped the bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. BF said not to touch it before getting all bloody, but from how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground on it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too, so thank you, too.
Thank you!
Thank you! Makoto, I don't remember there being any blood in your room, so maybe you didn't stab them.
So, who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Toko's gonna be very useful.
It's at 11 o'clock right now.
Okay, and?
We're serious.
Okay, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Kina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9:01?
Oh, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So, I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job. And the body was found.
Hero is like, I am clock now.
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Oh,
I was
Byakuya wants
sick,
to know
so
where
I
we
thought
were
I
at
was-
nighttime. Oh.
So I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now? What's nighttime got to do with
naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime?
it? How can you know that for sure?
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden these last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis.
That's a lie. Hina went to the cafeteria alone.
In the morning, though,
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
the only ones who don't have alibis
I mean,
are
Kyoko.
me.
that's right.
Oh, that's you. And if the victim really is Kyoko.
I'm the only one without an alibi.
Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where, precisely, were you?
I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so
That's hardly an alibi.
I know.
So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I mean, isn't it technically your disadvantage too? Because if I'm telling the truth and you're gonna vote me out anyways, it's like, I don't know, man, you're gonna die too. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Okay. Did I miss something?
Gym and music. Did you click on the thing that's behind Hina? Because I don't think you clicked on that.
Oh, the little telephone thing?
Yeah.
Checkbox? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. Set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place. Okay.
Go in
That's
the shed?
Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Top is wet and covered with mud and grime. Oh, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry.
Okay.
One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp. That's one thing in here that concerns me. You're gonna make me look at everything.
Yes,
There's
Makoto
something
must
carved.
look at everything.
Crazy thing, yep. Okay. Okay, in there then. Should be game, you can click on everything. And now what? The only thing that's weird is that there's 2 ways to click on the body here, and am I supposed to go back and look at it after I talked about the dryness?
You clicked on everything here, right? And you can't pan the camera?
What about the plant of?
She looked at the plant.
The plant is interactable.
Yeah, I think she clicked on the plant.
Oh, okay.
Did you click on like the little? I don't. Maybe it's not like the body, but you gotta click on like the little pieces of like that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it just.
Oh, so it's just a
like
little
it.
weird. Okay. These look like fragments of
Hitbox.
something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? What is that? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. I don't know, what are you looking at, Naegi? Because I don't... It just looks like a weird...
Must be obscura.
There we go. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? No, because they didn't have nails. If I can find if I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person who talked about herself all that much. Maybe I can get into her room. I'll be able to find out more. It's key to her room.
It's all clear now.
Yeah, I know.
Just give.
You must have flashback.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow the kit. Yeah. Hey, Yakia?
If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear about it later. I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
And will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Okay, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What the fuck is that one area? I don't know what you're talking about!
He wants you to go to the gym. He doesn't make it very clear. And I don't know how the game expects you to remember this, but...
I don't know either, but thank you. Alright, I'd be walking around all day long.
Yeah.
Monkuma's link is not on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Oh.
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
It's what?
It's a bomb. The one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb!
No, not a ba-bomb, a bomb. Say it with me.
And that bomb went missing.
Bomb.
There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should go back to the garden and ask Byakuya. fine. You think we can go soon,
Let's
Byakuya?
go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Ah, wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him. Came on our way to the dorms. Stupid Byakuya, you don't know how to fast travel?
Apparently
You don't
not.
know how to teleport.
Well then, here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... Click! And it's open. Oh, sorry.
And it's open.
Looks like it, thanks. See you later, nerd. Just lock the door when you get inside. Hold the door handle. So this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a poor person.
It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But, if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo. Yeah, look at the bed. There's our bed. I don't see anything interesting here.
Look at the
Yes.
bed like you did when you went into Sayaka's room.
At least not as far as the
Sniff her pillow.
There's the bathroom. She may have certain articles hanging out to dry. Better not look inside.
Yes,
Okay.
Makoto cannot look at certain articles, but he can sniff their pillows and be like, they're sad. Makoto, you be a creep.
Okay.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's what made you make me take... That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here?
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this? It's true. Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
What's in the envelope?
Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it.
Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there?
Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? Under her bed sheets, obviously.
What? No, I couldn't.
Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets...
Oh, I'm surprised I figured it out. I'm just so average.
What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78. Student registry. Mukuro Ikisaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile.
Yeah, looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key.
God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and... That's it!
This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. Made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name of Kisaba, sex, female. Ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. Fenrir. And she insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received a battle training for her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay. Ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is.
Yes, we get it, Makoto. You're average.
that was how I saw things as just an average person. But then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
Huh? You recognize
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you!
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand here?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile?
So, what if we did?
Hey, come on now!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room.
Ogami?
Sakura.
Oh.
Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know?
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting?
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right?
Taka.
I think that first
Look at
meeting
it,
may have
paper.
led to... Shut up! I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
Misunderstanding?
in other words,
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
yes indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the
Oh my God,
16th
again.
student, the one
Get
they
it.
Get
can't
it
watch
again.
out for
I
her.
told you this scene.
16th student,
They
Mukuro
love this.
Ikusaba. She's a part of this school life. She's the
Psycho
one making
Mantis!
all the regulations is. Lose
Why?
anger.
Why?
Huh?
Huh? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings! And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Ben.
I want to get back at sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Okay. Kyoko wears his gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so the back of her hand. Tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... there's fake nails on the corpse.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh?
What?
Yeah,
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you this fucking imbecilic and normal.
I'm an average student. Can I tell you again? I'm average. Oh, hi, Sue.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
You said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student
That's
here.
right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to the
It's
case.
certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact,
Not
that's exactly
Makoto.
what I thought when the investigation first began.
Wait, isn't it a rule that you have to go to the trials?
Yes.
Then she broke the rules and she should have been punished. If she makes the rules, how come... and he's a stickler for rules, how come she didn't have to go to the trials? Whatever.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
Huh? What makes you say that?
We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. Makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap? They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah, well, Bianca, you know everything's about you.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I should find out if that key and the dojo are really connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming?
Come along, Makoto. Makoto's like, woof woof.
Oh, sorry.
That's what we're here for, after all.
I'm tired. So I kind of just like read it and skipped it. 6.
I mean, after we finish the investigation, we could probably finish. I don't think we'll get through the next
No,
part.
I'm just tired in general because switching for like trying to switch my sleep schedule from the overnight to like a regular sleeping schedule is kind of hard.
That's
Well, I don't
crazy.
think we're gonna get through the next part before I have to go to work, so like I'd hate to stop halfway through because that would feel confusing.
Yeah, that's alright. There are wooden lockers here. They use the woodblock keys just like those super traditional public houses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right?
I'm not a
Makoto's
child.
like, no, you have
Byakuya."
to. No, you must spell it out for me like Kyoko does. She spoon feeds me all this information.
I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it.
Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock and... Bleak! The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Eagerly?
It eagerly accepted
arrows
the
in here.
key.
It looks like 10 arrows in total.
They look like they're made out of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape is related to the case somehow? How could it possibly be involved? It has blood on it. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps...
Yeah.
Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location.
Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? You mean that I'm going to repeat everything?
Yeah, I'm a parent.
But how are we?
Parrot.
How are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something?
Research. You're talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access
Let's go.
to.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know that the archive like the back of his hand and went straight for the shelf in the back.
Ah, here we go.
He quickly returned with the file in hand. Okay.
I
Open you again.
see.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
how did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times, isn't that kind of extreme?
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it?
So it just sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting. Definitely isn't the word I would use.
So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right. It said
Wolf.
Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok.
Well,
Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that?
So the wolf tattoo, so that isn't Kyoko. I didn't think so. Well, I mean, I guess she could still be dead, but...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
What? Got a tattoo of Fenrir? What could that mean?
ding dong, bing bong.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Boy,
So,
did I die.
please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during your class
That's
trial.
right.
It would seem that way. Let's go.
We walk forward to the gateway door.
Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Ah.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
What do you think I did? Sucked his dick? Calm down, Kyoko.
Oh gosh!
What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second.
Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But I stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be...
Maybe he died again?
Hmm.
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or?
Or what?
What?
Jesus.
Did I scare
Come
you?
on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
Hmm?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here now, can we?
Huh?
Snoop! Sorry, he's... Okay. What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
I guess that might be Kyoko?
It's you to read.
Right? It's me you're waiting for. I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around and
Hey.
looked. I'm here. No rules been broken.
Kyoko.
Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's good. Goes.
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty, officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
Oh, boy.
We'll rush up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh?
He's right. Now we've got to deal with the ghost.
I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me.
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
So, I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to the trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other
I
words...
used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. I don't know, Kyoko. Looks like you might be the murderer, and it's probably not her.
It would seem...
Kyoko kinda sus.
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
Elevator time. It'll save in the area.
And
Okay.
the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut.
Oh, look how little. There's not many of them.
Oh. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusty darkness, nobody said a word. I just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. Dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. Okay, we get it. It was the blinding light of despair. Oh.
I
Damn.
can't wait! I can't wait!
Do I save here, or when it asks? should I set
It'll go in the next like it'll come to a screen.
up? Okay. I've been. Oh, sorry.
Ah, I feel like I've been waiting for this. It feels like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show.
And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. Deadly judgment. Yeah.